Alright, everybody, good evening. Dr. Incompetent here, and I'm booting up Civilization 6. After a long hiatus from this game, I was able to get the Rise and Fall expansion going, and I felt like playing. Now, I haven't played in a bit, and I've never been fantastic at these games, so the goal here is to just try to get better at the game, reacclimate myself, learn the well, not new expansion, just one of the expansions, I suppose, and have a good time because I've always enjoyed these, greatest of digital board games, Civilization. All right, so I'm going to be Gorgo, who is the Greek Empire, the Spartans, I suppose. I'm the Queen of Sparta, in fact. And so let's begin the game. Oh, this is my first time booting up since installing Rise and Fall. And let's see, they tell me that there's a whole bunch of new stuff, like these historic moments where you can go into like a golden era or a dark era, or a dark age, I should say. And that doesn't sound good. Then there's this business of loyalty that I have to deal with. And, you get governors, I suppose, to manage your city. So that's new, and I'll have to learn that. Here's the governors. So that's going to be fun. And then looks like they've overhauled the alliance system. And, this is more about the alliance system. The city banner has been changed to give better information, and then I can just look up more.
As your personal advisor, I am qualified to assist you in all matters related.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm just going to turn her off for now because I, have reinstalled my computer recently, and I should say I reformatted the hard drive and reinstalled Civ, so it's just going to go through the tutorials with me, and I don't need that kind of level of assistance, but maybe I do. We will see. All right, so let me just take a look at this starting area that I've got. So I am in some jungle, looks like, rainforest, in fact, and I'm going to turn on my little settler lens and see how we're doing. So all of these squares look legit for starting out. You get the tiles up to 3 away from your city. So 1, 2, 3. So I could get this fish. All of the resources that I see here, I would have access to, like this awesome luxury resource, some copper, and some delicious bananas. So, given that that's all in play, I'm just going to go ahead and settle where I'm at. I kind of like this location. I'll be coastal, which is nice and Greek. And then I'm going to have my warrior kind of tool around. So we'll go ahead and... Yeah, we have to remove this rainforest, which, what are we going to do? We get a boost to sailing straight away, and here is Sparta. So, I'm going to, before I do anything with my city, I'm just going to move this guy over here to look around and just kind of see. Ooh, we got some desert happening, an awesome river over here as well. Okay, so let me then think about what to research. Now, I did get this boost to sailing, which is fantastic. So that's something to consider. It would open up this fishing bonus resource so we could like expand our city's growth a little bit, giving them some fish to eat. But let me just take 1 second here and look at my city. I've got a little culture, a decent amount of food, so I'll grow in 7 turns. And I'm going to look at my tiles. So I've got this Starting in the rainforest does give you some nice benefit in the sense that I get a lot of production and food from these tiles. I can't improve them very much, I don't think, at this stage, but that's still a really nice tile. So I've got good production and good food, and I'm happy with that. Let me go to my map options, and I want to look at turn on the yields just really quickly so I can look around. Here, if I were to put this fishing on, I think it would just give me 1 extra food, maybe, which still, that's a nice tile, but I'm not in a hurry, considering these 2 tiles are going to be the next ones that I really want to work. This tile with the bananas, hopefully if my culture expands, they will get this tile. They might go after this tile. I'm not sure which one it will have a preference for. I could always just buy one if I needed to get to in a hurry. But the next 2 people are going here and here. So in terms of like researching sailing, it's not a huge deal. So yeah, the fishing boat would give us +1 food, which, okay, fine. This is not a luxury resource. It's just a bonus resource, I should say, rather. Pottery, I always like because it gives you the granary, which is just a really nice building to help boost. But I'm not going to be making many farms early on, given my circumstance, right? So mining is attracting, but I don't think I could turn any of these into mines. This is something that we will go after. This is an awesome tile too. And then mining will let me go ahead and go after the copper, I think. So I can put a mine there and it would be get me an extra production. So there's that as something cool. Animal husbandry, I don't have any animals nearby, so that's not super exciting. Now, the other thing that's nice about going for sailing, though, is that I could get this galley, and I could, like, sail around and explore pretty quickly, which is, you know, not bad. Astrology is really cool because I could start getting some faith going, and I could even try and build Stonehenge, although I don't see any stone, so Stonehenge is not in play. So I am going to go for pottery just to build the granary for now. And, okay, so we're doing pottery, and then now it's time to choose production, okay? So I'm playing on Prince because I haven't played in a while, and it's always fun to just have a nice, you know, relatively straightforward game where you could feel really powerful before you start ramping it up in terms of difficulty, at least in my mind. And because I'm playing on Prince, military isn't absolutely essential, but I like to have it, so I am going to build a slinger first. The other thing is I'm Greek, I'm the Spartans, and I get a culture bonus every time I kill troops based on their combat rating. So fighting is going to be profitable for me early on. Well, I guess always. Okay, so then let's do that. Let's get some army so we can fight. All right, we're going to go to the next turn. Okay, and let's see. A unit needs orders. It's these people, this warrior here, and oh boy. I was hoping I could, like, rename this guy, but I don't know why. You know, just to give him some personality. But if you can do that, oh my god, I don't see how. So I'm not going to bother with it. Anyway, we're going to go over here. I have quick move turned on, just in case you couldn't tell. That's why my people are racing around, because it speeds up the game. Okay. We've done a turn, and a unit needs orders. Can you guess who it is? It's this guy. So, I'm going to jump across this river. Movement around here is pretty bad, but that's bad for my enemies too. We did find some fish up here, and man, we are into bananas. So I think because bananas are, you know, something really exciting that are going to be happening for us, I would like to speed up my progress towards irrigation. So that's like a priority, is irrigation. So let me go to my research, my technology tree, and then let me just go ahead and say that I'm going to shift click irrigation. So that's the next thing that I do, because I want to make use of those bananas as fast as possible. So we're going to do pottery, then we're going to jump to irrigation. We could boost it if we could farm a resource, but unfortunately, given the terrain around me, it's just not looking farmy for the moment. Okay, so let's send this guy down here. Okay, so here's the coast again. Interesting. Okay. Alright, and let's go over here. Okay. So, ooh, we've got some wine too happening. That'll keep everybody happy. Alright. Let's see. You need orders, huh? Well, well. Let's loop down here. Okay. There we go. So, I'm actually going to change something. I'm going to change some of the options here. Go to interface option, and I'm going to enable this. I know that I was looking at something where, you know, most players don't like that, but I actually kind of like it bouncing around to my units for now. Okay, so I built myself a slinger, so I've got a little bit of protection here if I need it. And now the question is, what do I want to do with my next build? I could go for a monument, which is super sweet in terms of producing culture. It would give me a huge boost to culture, which is fantastic. I could build a settler like she's talking about, but my only, you know, kind of real thing against building a settler is it's going to take away a population in Sparta, and then aka a workable tile. I know I get a workable tile, you know, a tile in the new place that I build, but I'm not sure if that's what I want to do right now. I'm actually going to build a scout so that I can just kind of see what's around here. I'm going to move here with my warrior and just kind of try to cover as much of the area around my starting place as I can. Alright, so my slinger, I'm going to just put here for now. I didn't go ahead and make a builder because, what did we find? A goody hut. Okay, so I'm going to just, like, tell my guy to go over here so we don't forget that. Now, I didn't do a builder because I'm not going to be improving these tiles right now. We did jump right over here, so my culture grabbed this tile. All right, I was wondering if it was going to be the fish or the bananas, but it was in fact the copper which it grabbed, which actually makes a lot of sense. However, mining is not going to be something I am researching at the moment, so it might take me a second. Okay. Let's go ahead then and go up here. Okay. Sure. This is an extremely coastal and...
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Oh, it does feel happy. Happier than you'd ever know. I feel isolated up here. Oh, no, never mind. I said that too quickly. So we found a barbarian scout. So we're going to try to get this goody hut and then take out this scout so that it can't... Hopefully it won't see our city. But that's a good indication. I need to bring this slinger back. And we don't really need to guard up here as much as apparently down south. So let's do that.
Civilization has accomplished something historic, worthy of being celebrated and remembered for generations to come. These accomplishments help our civilization reach a golden age and avoid a dark age.
Well, I should hope so. Okay, so, oh, wow. Okay, so these people helped us out with writing, which is awesome for getting science online. Fantastic. Now, let me, I want to move here. I know I can't attack these guys yet, but I want to harass them. If I could kill them, you know, I personally am not pro-violence, but I'm a Spartan. It gives me a boost, so we're going to do it. I'm going to bring my people here next turn. Okay.
Reconnaissance units like scouts are unique in that they can gain...
Yeah. Okay. I get it. All right. So I get a... So this is a new thing that I'm getting my head around, which is the era score. And so the era meter is down here, I believe. And it's one of these rings. And I need to keep making sure I avoid a dark age. Okay, here we go. Here's the indication. So I have an era score of 1. And to avoid a dark age, I need 12 or above. Okay, so we need more good things. The goody hut was a good thing. That helped us out, but we need better than that. All right, so this scout, I am going to send you down here. And I'm going to do that because up here seems to be water. I'm going to maybe bring my warrior back to look at that, but for now we're okay. Although I might want to keep my warrior down here because we saw that barbarian scout, and I might need to scrum. So let's just get ready for that. I do think that I'm going to build a settler. I'll go up to 3 population in 7 turns, and then I'll go down in 11 turns when I get this. But I want to get another city going while I have some breathing room. I don't need the builder... Well... No. I will need the builder eventually, but I can't really improve any of the tiles I have just yet. I could build a slinger to really get some army going. There's nothing wrong with the granary. Just getting an extra food going. My food situation is... I only have a 2.2 or surplus, so it's a huge boost, but I'm going to do the settler. And then I'm going to have my sling person try to come down here. And this person will just go across. And then next turn, I guess, you can go here. Alright, let's wait. Next. Okay, so I want you to jump over here and look. Man, I mean, the amount of silk and wine that we've got in this area is pretty insane. I don't usually like to have too many overlapping luxury resources because people's happiness diminishes when they don't like lots of silk. It's not gonna, beyond the first one, it doesn't do as much. However, if I find somebody else, I can actually trade them you know, my surplus luxury resources to get things that I don't have.
New policies in our government
Okay.
can be of great benefit.
Okay,
It is not wisdom, but authority.
great. Now, the awesome thing is we got our first government going, which is chiefdom. But the awesome thing is that I get an extra wildcard policy because I am Greek. And that's Plato for you. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself the bonus for fighting barbarians because I just saw a barbarian encampment. And then I'm going to do the God King to give myself faith and gold. And then I'm going to do urban planning because how awesome is that to get, you know, 3 out of those 4 things happening, and set that as my policy agenda. That's going to expedite lots of my stuff. And now with my second city, I'll be able to take advantage of that extra production right away, which is just great. All right, so I'm going to take this warrior then, and you can see that this is happening over here. So I need this guy to come home, and we need some defense. And so this scout, I'm actually going to send this scout over here to see the bad news up close. Okay, so here we are. All things have been revealed. Let's choose a civic for ourselves. And do we want craftsmanship, which will give us these 2 benefits, or do we want foreign trade? Now, I'm going to go for craftsmanship just because I'm going to need builders, and then I'm going to be making units to get that culture bonus. So let's do that for now. That could be a huge mistake. Luckily, though, it seems like some of the first things you do anyway aren't, you know, entirely going to destroy your world. But maybe I'm wrong. All right, so this scout is not going to do any fighting. I'm going to move them back, actually, and then kind of go up here just to finish mapping out this coastline, and then maybe branch out. All right, we need this warrior to come over here. And this is going to be a really long process, crossing the river and dealing with these hills and everything, but it has to happen. These barbarians have got to go. Okay, so here come the spearmen. They've actually left, which is interesting. I didn't anticipate that. So I can move here and then shoot for free because we're ranged, right? And I can also move here. Now, I can't fight, unfortunately, because I have to cross the river. But I can do this and get a free hit on them. It doesn't do a lot of damage, unfortunately, but any damage is better than none to weaken them a bit. So we're going to do that. I need more housing. Goodness gracious. This early in the game, huh? I wonder... Well, luckily, we don't have to worry about that because in 3 turns, the settler is going to reduce the population of Sparta. And the housing won't be an issue. Oh, he's run home. Okay, very good. So let's take another pot shot at this guy with the slinger. And now you can see that his encampment is actually on fire. Apparently, my slings, the stones, were explosive. And they started a little blaze. Okay, and now I still can't fight because I was leaving hills and I was going into another area here. So that's too bad, but that's just, you know, the reality. We're going to have to do this some other time. But let's move over here and keep mapping things out. Okay, they're going to fight our slingers, and they're going to do massive damage to them. But because they've been hurt so much, they won't be able to take them out. And we get a promotion, too. Now, Promoting ends their turn, so they won't get to fight, but let's see what the warrior can do. The warrior can get a major victory. Now, it's not telling me decisive victory, but the red bar does look like it completely disappears. I want to do it, but I'm not going to just yet, because I'm going to actually have these people attack first, so that I can guarantee that the warrior will get to attack and kill and then crush the encampment all in one go. I don't want to, like, attack with the warrior and then have them not get to, take out the encampment. I don't know if this is entirely necessary, but it just feels like the safer play. And I'm messing with barbarians, so, they need to be dealt with accordingly. Let's just chop them up. And oh my god, they've been beaten down. And the Greek Empire makes history. So this is like a new thing, I suppose, with the Rise and Fall expansion that I'm not used to. But here's our next great thing. So this gave us +3 points for killing the barbarians. So now we've got 4 era score, and we need 12 to avoid the Dark Age. We get a boost to military tradition, which is quite exciting. Let's step over here and then plan our next movement. Okay, the coast follows, so let's go down here and let's just keep that going. And I can promote them next turn. We got the threatening camp. Let's go. Alright, so we've got this next settler done. I'm going to move the slinger back home to here. And I'm going to move the scout down here. And here's a barbarian scout that's been seriously injured by somebody. And so I'm going to have my warrior kind of come down here. Now, the settler could go here, but that's really, really close. I much prefer something like this, so that we, 1, 2, 3, don't overlap too severely. And then this would be on fresh water, and we would get access to this cattle, and then all of these olives, this more olives. So that looks like a really good spot. It is kind of far away, but so meaning that, like, it's over a bunch of bad terrain, so it's going to take a long time, but that's fine. Okay, now we've got a settler. I'm going to build this is a tough call. I really want this monument. I really want both of these things. But I'm going to go with the granary to get, because I had a housing problem before. So this will give me some food and some housing relief. And then, actually, wait a minute. Am I really going to do that? Yes, because irrigation isn't quite done. I might end up buying a builder. Oh, what is this? So it's just another barbarian scout. So I didn't even see that that was a thing. But I still can't attack. That is a shame. What do I want to do? I'm wondering, if I move this guy out of the way, can this dude move here and then fight here? Yes. Wow, I'm shocked that we didn't kill that guy. So I suppose the right play would have been to hit and then move, maybe? To do that all in one turn. Let's go ahead and promote these slingers now that we're at it. Yep. Oh, but I moved them so they can't? Is that what's going on here? No, I don't want you to automate exploration. Alright. No, let's move here. Yeah, they need full movement, I think, to promote. All right. Well, somebody killed that unit, and they were a teal peoples. Okay, good. We killed them. We got 5 culture, which is insane, just for defending ourselves against some evil barbarian, which we boosted up our craftsmanship tremendously. I mean, I'm getting 1.6 culture per turn, and I just got 5 out of nowhere there, so that's just a delight. Now we're going to promote you, and I'm going to give you this volley, because I feel like we're going to be doing some fighting here, and I'm going to move you out. A unit needs orders. I'm actually going to leave that warrior here to kind of protect the area that the settler is coming to. And I'm going to move this scout down here. Oh, okay. So I've met the Cree. Fantastic. Your jacket rocks. It's an honor to meet you, dude. Yes, we would love to sample your hospitality. Where's your base? It's down here. Okay, so you're here. And, okay, there you are. I'm not going to do anything just yet. I'm just going to be like, okay, there's the Cree. That's fine. I saw you kill the barbarian. We're like-minded in that. I'm going to move you up here, and I'm just going to fortify until healed. Next turn. My people send you gifts. Buffalo robes and Pimhicon or Pimicon. With these, you shall last through the winter. That's so considerate. And so, yeah, your delegation is seriously welcome. I like to be on reasonable terms with you. Can I send you a delegation? Okay, great. And let's see. So this screen is a little bit different than it used to be. Let's see. Our relationship is neutral. Let me look at the details. He didn't like me first impressions. I don't know why, but we did get +3 for the delegation. I do want to do trade route for sure. And then hopefully I can trade with you with all of my, like, ridiculous luxury resources. I don't know how, likely that's going to be, but that would be nice. All right, so I'm going to bounce down here, and then I'm going to just pass to the next turn.
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honor than its conqueror.
Okay. Yes, what Sean Bean said. All right. So I'm actually going to go here, and I'm going to purchase. This is quite costly. It costs everything I have, but I'm going to buy this builder for all my money. And then I'm going to choose research, and I'd like to do mining to get this copper going. And then I have a scout down here. And let's see. This area is foreboding. I'd like to know it before I move too far around. I'm going to go over here. Okay, next turn. Oh, awesome. Okay, so I'm going to move the slinger down here just to see this. And then this builder is going to go over here and irrigate it. But it's going to take him a while to get through the rainforest, unfortunately. Now, my scout, I need to go here. Okay. And I'm not going to go through your... I know I can go through your borders. But I don't know if that actually pisses people off if you go through their borders in the classical age or not. Well, hell, let's find out. All right, so if I found it here, I would get -1 loyalty, I suppose, because I'm so far away. But we're going to do it.
May I make a suggestion?
Okay. So it's because it looks like, you know, loyalty is hinging between the Kree and me. I mean, it's favoring me because it's my people, but they're tempted by the Kree. Okay.
We are losing loyalty in one of our cities. If this continues,
Sending
we are
one
in
of
danger
our
of losing
governors
control.
there. Okay, so how do I even... I need to look that up. I have no idea how that even happens. If I need to produce them, if that's like a unit that I build, choose production. So I could go hog wild and go for, you know, the Hanging Gardens, which is nuts, but it's 45 turns. That's not happening. Boy. I guess I'll build a... I'm going to build a monument in Rhodes. Because the Kree are so close, so I want to make sure I start claiming tiles before, you know, their borders start getting nuts. Okay. Let's see here. Let's make some decisions, shall we? Well, there's really not that many to make. Next turn. Oh, he's pissed. Apologies. He's like, oh, thanks so much. We're gonna fight. Yeah.
As our
Okay.
civic knowledge grows, so do our methods of governance. Furthering this endeavor will allow us to appoint a governor to strengthen our power in our cities.
Okay, so we need governor titles. Our main source of governor titles is to complete particular civics. Okay, so... Alright, so...
Without craftsmanship, inspiration is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
Okay. So we got some new stuff here. If we want to build these. So I'm going to change policies. And I'm going to throw on... Agogi? Because I have a feeling that I need to build an army here, and there might be a little dust up between us and the Kree. Yes, okay. Choose civic. Now, I do want foreign trade for sure, but I got this boost in military tradition. And I guess I'm curious about... Okay, here we go. So state workforce would give me a title. But foreign trade is like, I love having gold, so I'm going to do that one. Okay. I'm going to go here and just kind of look around. I'm going to go here and then down to here. Ooh!
Can I gaze upon the beauty spots of the earth and enjoy them as being the finest thing I have ever seen. Crater Lake is above them all.
Wow. This dude loves Crater Lake. All right, Jack London. Okay. So, astrology has gone up considerably. Fantastic. So we found this. And actually, did that give us a era score point? I'm going to look at this. I want to see my tally. So I have only 13 to 33 turns to get 6 more points, and I don't want to be in a Dark Age. So that's just kind of terrifying. A unit needs orders, so let's go to them. And it is my warrior. Okay, so I'm going to move my warrior over here to just kind of see what's happening. And then next turn, finally my builder makes it to the bananas. Okay, warrior. Let's go over here. And go over here. Okay. And then I'm going to start sending my scout this way.
Our
Oh,
city-state neighbors
we
have
found a
made
city-state.
request of us. If we can impress them, I think they will reward us handsomely.
Okay, so yeah, what is their request? What you want? What's your quest? Recruit one great merchant. Bluff. Pound maker? I guess that's the Kree guy. Alright. Well, unfortunately, they met him first, so they get the envoy. I don't get it. I'm ruined. That's fine. Okay. Here we go. Now it's time to build something, right? What do I want to build over in Sparta? It's going to take me 7 turns to grow, which is cool. Man, I could build these hanging gardens. I love wonders, by the way, and so I'm just going to go for it. Oh, but I have to buy the tile, and I don't have enough money, so I can't build that right now. So that was a lie. Then instead, I will... Settler is actually pretty tempting, because with all this happening, I need people. I need cities. I need to just start making the dreams happen for the Greeks. But I don't want to dip my population much more. So I am going to build the monument. Now, we can finally build the plantation. Now that gives us a... Oh boy, I didn't mean to do that. A resource. I'm going to step over here and just look, see what we got. Okay, and then I'm going to put my warrior back in his home for now. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go here. Okay. So I'm also going to start scaling back my military. Now, we've got some other options in terms of tile improvement. Mining won't be done for 3 turns, but it'll take us 3 turns to get to this copper. So let's just move over here and do that anyway, right? Okay. So then we've got this warrior all done. Now, let's go get some glory. I mean, I'm not worried about getting attacked right now. Famous last words, but I feel okay. So I'm going to just kind of plan on maybe putting another city here, although there isn't fresh water, so maybe like right here is the best place for that. I know I'm losing loyalty. I see that. I'm just going to put you here, and I'm going to fortify you. And then I'm going to send you over here and up here. Alright.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
Oh my god. Preach it. Okay. Whoa. Alright, so you made it here, so let's go ahead and boost our wheel information and go over here. And we found another place. It's called Preslav. Hello! Man. Kree dude was just spreading his wings. He knows everybody. What's your quest? Train a heavy chariot military unit. Okay. Maybe I can do that. Alright, so there's a military city-state and a trade city-state. Very good. Choose research. So we went nuts. We've boosted writing, wheel, sailing, and astrology. I think... Boy, this is a tough call. What do I feel like... I don't have a lot of farms, so that's not, like, super exciting to me. I'm I also... Science is pretty interesting. I'm going to go with sailing because I'm on the coast, and I'm thinking about building another coastal city. Okay. So these are what? Cree people? That they are. Okay. So we built our mine. I think then, given what we've got, I should probably take this builder over here and get that wine. And then you, oh boy. Is that Preslav or, oh, okay, I was like, is that Barbarian? It's red. No, it's just Preslav. It's just my dudes. Fine, no problem. Okay. We finished production. Delightful. Now, do I want, oh, these little arrows must be like the loyalty issues that I'm having. So anyway, what do I want? I need, I'm going to build another settler. And I'm going to go over here and just check it out. I'm actually going to automate this guy. And then I'm going to go over here. Next turn. Oh, goody hut. Wow, I can't believe we still found one of those. That's insane. Inspiration. The growing number of citizens in your lands dream of having an empire. Okay. Did that help my... No, not at all. All right, I'm going to go over here and just try to pray that I can enter into... All right, so we're going to build another plantation, and we're going to get ourselves wine. Oh, okay. We did foreign trade. Fantastic.
The world gets stirred up together.
All right, so good. I don't need to change policies just yet. But we can then go into... I'm thinking... Oh, I get a governor for going early empire, so I'm going to go early empire. I need a governor title because I'm losing loyalty, and that's just a shame. All right. So I'm going to return you. Well, I'll make a circuitous route and just get you home the long way. You're delicate. Learn that the Cree is worshipping a pantheon of gods focused on the dance, huh? Ooh, all right. Okay, cool. So we finished our research on sailing. Let's go ahead and check some other research then. I like writing a good deal, and we've boosted it. The wheel is also good. Actually, no, we're going to do the wheel because one of the city-states wants the heavy chariot. So we can kind of like move towards that. Sweet. We got a pantheon going. Fantastic. So Holy Site District gets +1 faith from adjacent rainforest tiles. Well, we have all this rainforest, which is pretty good. But is there... yeah, I might do God of the Sea because you get +1 production from fishing boats. I'm going to have a fishing boat here. And then if I build this next city over here, there's fish here as well. So it seems pretty good. Let me see what other kinds of tiles I'm working. Anything else from rainforest? No. Here we go, though. Look at this. Oral tradition gives +1 culture from bananas. Silks. Okay, and so I've got bananas. and I've got wine, but that's not there. That's for Goddess of the Festivals. Now, I do have olives and wine, so Goddess of the Festivals isn't a completely bad idea. Let me scroll up. Now I'm going to go God of the Sea. All right. Fantastic. Okay, good. And then I'm going to just say next turn. Oh boy.
Ich bin Kaiser Friedrich und herrsche über deutsche und welsche Lande, über Burgund und manche mehr. Ich weiß wohl, dass auch ihr kundgeherrschen mit
What's up, dude?
Gewalt.
All right. I'm so happy to see you. Yeah, hospitality, let's do it. Whatever. Okay. Okay. We're almost done with our monument. Taking a bit longer than I'd like, but whatever. Let's move over here and let's finish our route. I'm actually going to just tell you to try and go here. Great. We can now get something else here. Boy. I would like to... build... a trader. I love trade routes. It's like my favorite thing. Okay, so let's see. Next turn. Alright, Temple of Artemis. Taken down. Okay, so we got our guy. So, when I'm thinking about building a city, here are some very real options. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to be able to work this fishing tile. I would get, if I went over here, for example, I would get 2 banana tiles and a fish, and then all of this rainforest, which isn't bad. But if I went over here, oops, I would get stone, olives, fish. Yeah, there's way more stuff over here. There's silk, there's rice. So let's just take this settler and try to put him or her over here. Choose production. All right, so I don't want to build any more settlers for now. I'm fine with that. I think I'm going to build a builder, in fact, so we can start improving some tiles. Then, okay, my scout has found some misbehaving barbarians over here, and we're going to move over here.
We now have the opportunity to appoint a governor to our civilization. This governor will be a powerful and productive...
It was
Fantastic.
luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut. They couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
Huh. All right. So here's the different governors that I can build. Or hire, I suppose. So this guy's good at fighting. She's good at peacemaking. He's like faith master. He's good at growth, production, and growth. Science master, money, lady. Okay, so this is my first time in this expansion messing with this at all. I feel like I'm going to pick... Now, wait a minute. Now, this guy is military, but he's like defensive master. You know, he's like, I help your cities defend against an attack. +1 production per turn from each strategic resource in the city. Well, I don't have that many strategic resources. I'm going to go with her because I like making money. So I'm going to appoint her, and I'm going to put her in Rhodes, because I'm not worried at all about the loyalty in Sparta, but the loyalty in Rhodes is terrible. So this would take us up to 10 loyalty per turn. So I'd like you to go here. So assign her to there.
Our governor is now on their way to their assigned city. It will take some time for them to be...
Okay, fantastic.
It was like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut. They couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
Alright, so let me just see what I get if I want to change any policies here. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. So, I'm going to set this policy here. And I'm going to then put my slinger in Rhodes. And I move this guy over here to the new city where it's being founded. I'm going to put this guy back on Auto Explorer. And then I'm going to choose a new civic. Now, I want to do mysticism because it's only going to take me 5 turns, and I want to get my religion boosted. What does this guy want? He's just like, what? Okay, so if I give him open borders and he's going to give me 1 gold for 30 turns. That's pretty scary. It seems like this guy wants to fight. But to be honest, if Frederick wants to pick a fight with me, I would actually be okay with that, because I would just turn everything over to military and get a whole bunch of culture for killing things because I'm the Greeks. So let's do it. You don't look very happy. But whatever. I'm going to take you over here. Also, Frederick is here. I mean, I can't be the closest to him. So he just wants to take a look at my holdings, which, whatever. Alright, choose production. Terrific. Do I want to make another city? Actually, let me push escape really fast and just see, what did I finish? I finished a builder. So I want to immediately get this guy going over here. Move you up here. Rhodes, I want this trader to go to Sparta. You. Oops, okay. What will I get? If I go to Sparta, I get a production and a food, which is sweet. These people will just give us 5 gold, which is nuts. But I love having the road between the cities, so I'm gonna do that.
In addition to bringing rich...
Yep. Alright, choose production. Okay, so the question is, I'm gonna have a 3rd city here. Do I want to make another city up here and just have a whole bunch of cities going? Does that even seem smart? Or do I want to... No, I should build a galley. And then, what are you up to? You know what you're up to? You're up to the fact that you need a granary, and then good.
Don't reinvent the wheel. Just realign it.
Very good. Okay, so we got the wheel happening. Let's do writing so we can get some science tiles. And then I'm going to move this person over here. Okay, very good. I need you to build our fishing boat. So the fishing boat is insane. And I'm going to click on Sparta, and I'm going to click on Manage Citizens. Because now this tile is like 3 food, a production, and a money. So we've got this super production tile. This tile is quite good. And then all of these other tiles, with the exception of this one, are pretty strong. These are just abysmal. But if we can get these crabs, and then actually we can reach out and get this as well. So that's going to give us an extra food over here. I mean, an extra production and food, and the same thing here. Actually, I think, right, that's even better. Because that's a luxury resource. No, it's just bonus for crabs? Huh. I thought it'd be more exciting than that for those beautiful crustaceans, but apparently not. Okay, so here is the hut that we found, and...
My liege, we have an envoy at
Oh,
our
we got an
disposal.
envoy.
We can use the envoy to gain favor with the city-state. Becoming friendly with the city-state...
I like to say I practice
Hey, what's up, man?
militant mysticism. I'm absolutely sure of some things that I don't quite know.
Let's see. So I could get nuts and change my policy from this production to like great. That is a sweet looking crab, by the way. That's like, crabs have never looked so good. Oh, but this one actually gives me +2 gold from all trade routes. So I'm going to start. That's sweet. Don't say I never learned anything. No, I'm actually going to... Well, no. Yeah, okay, confirm. Crabs? Crabs are my whole thesis. Okay. Do you play this game much? Military tradition. Sure, let's do it. Alright, I want to send an envoy to, let's see. Actually, let me look. What do I get? +4 gold or +2 production for units? Okay. I'm going to go here and get the money. And then I'm going to give my builder some orders. He's like, I need to do something. And I'm like, oh my god, yes you do. What tiles could you improve? Well, around the mainland, not much. But over here, we've got these olives. Okay. Let's get over here. Yeah, 5 is good. Alright. Here we are. We're feeling very, very strong. And I think we're going to try to put the city here. And then, if that's the case, I want this guy here. And then you, somehow you leveled up. Just doing your thing, I guess exploring. Now, I could promote you, and you would get healed significantly. But I don't want you to get killed. I think if I run away, I can let you survive and then promote you next turn. Alright, so a unit needs orders. Well, it is this guy. And so we're going to just fortify them in the home.
Über Vorsichtigkeit sie gelobet. Zu helfen diesem Reich hieße tanzen mit dem Tode.
Okay. He doesn't want me to help out the city-state that he's
Civilizations have uncovered new
apparently attacking. Uh-oh. So the ancient era ends in 9 turns, and I only have an era score of 9, so I'm going into a dark age unless I can get my era score up. So that's awful. I'm just going to fortify here, and then you need to be promoted. Here you go. And then, yeah, I have very few turns to make magic happen. I'm going to found a city, and we remove the woods, but that's fantastic. It'll give us a short-term production bonus on whatever we build next because of all the lumber. All right, and so I'm going to build a granary, I suppose. All right, now I have good money. So what I'm going to do with my money is, okay, the governor is now in place. I'm actually going to go here and then purchase an item. Oh, it's 200. I can't buy the trader right now. Can I buy a trader with you? Oh, I have to have more trade route capacity. That's right. That is a shame. Commercial hub and harbor district buildings are the primary sources of trade route capacity. Okay. Well, good to know. All right, well, then I can't do that, but I can... I don't really want to buy that. I'll tell you what. I got to move you off the tile. I'm going to take you to Sparta, and then here, I'm going to buy this heavy chariot. Now, this also completed the quest with these people, with Preslov, because they wanted that. And so now, I have one envoy here, and I get +2 production in my capital when building military units. So that is just great. Just great. We have sent envoys to you. Yeah, dude, it's cool. You got an orange beard. I'm fine with that. Oh, sweet. Okay. By building this boat, we got a +3 era score. So that gave us the threshold that we needed to avoid the Dark Age. And I'm really glad that we did. All right, so let's choose production. Now, I feel like I get a huge bonus when building units, and that's good. The Kree are down here being sneaky. I'm going to start just getting slightly stronger. Now, you we did promote. I'm going to step here. I'm actually going to automate you. Okay. This is going to fortify. The galley, I would like to check everything out that we can. I need my eyes around.
Recently gained advanced knowledge in city planning. Creating districts in
All right.
Means sharing.
So-
Bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid.
That's right. All that stuff. Whatever you said. Okay. So, what we need now... Well, I actually do want to build animal husbandry, considering that I found these deer. So let's just do that. Choose our civic, and let's go with state workforce, and then the Kree are expanding again, huh? Oh, I see this. Well, they're not expanding too close to me, at least, which is friendly of them. Alright. So, we've made another slinger. And I'm going to send this over here to the, look at the Kree, just in the eyes. Now, I could build a campus, which is awesome. But where can I build this thing? I'd have to buy a tile. Now, these tiles aren't that great, however, so that's pretty good. There's no adjacency bonuses that I'm getting, which stinks. But I want that. Oh, no, I am getting adjacency bonuses from the rainforest. Great. Yeah. Build it. Make it happen. Okay. Now, let's see. Choose production. No, watermill is awesome. We're building that. Okay, and we've already found a baddie. And if we fight this thing, it's a major victory, but it's not really that great. I don't have anywhere else I can go. So we're just gonna, I guess we have to fight. Okay. Builder man. Let's get the olives. Let's get them all. Olives are just happening everywhere.
If there are no dogs
Oh boy.
in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Choose research. Yeah, I need currency. I want to get more money. Love money. Let's see. This builder could go here and build a farm, but generally farms are terrible. Let me see the yield icons. And then let me see the tiles that you're actually working. So this tile is unreal. Oh, but we finished animal husbandry, so that means that we're already working that tile. So no, you need to go here and upgrade that. Let's see. Keep exploring. Okay. All right. Awesome. So we've got 3 cities happening. Our map is growing, growing, growing. And we've got some other places where we can expand to if we need to do that. And I think we're looking pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and stop Civ 6 right here. I'm going to quick save the game with a single click, just like that. And then I'm going to take a minute and take a break and then switch over to Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup for some Adventures in Pandemonium. Give me a second to make the switch.